Hello guys, I'm Miguel Sanchez, and welcome to another exciting edition of the World of Blocks. Sorry guys, it was a little late, but I was late on uploads. I had a lot of stuff to get through. It was a very busy day, but don't you dare worry because we still got this. We still have 5 episodes of Moshi Monsters Biography to get through, plus an episode of Serial Killer Origins. So that's pretty much it. I gotta do it all in one day before the day ends. So let's not waste any more time here. We gotta get through it right now. For those who haven't seen our previous our previous episode, which was the Book of Taleblocks, Chapter 1, Fairy Tales Unleashed. I'll leave a link to it on the top right corner of the screen. You have the episode right there. You can see it right now. Whatever you want. No, let's not waste any more time here. Let's get right into the story. And let's get started. This is the Book of Taleblocks, and we continue with Chapter 2, Rhymeblock Hunt. So, feel for favor. It's something you want to check out. This is the tale for you. So, let's begin. As always, credit goes to Infinity Pit over on TV Art. He was the one who made all this happen. Not me. I don't own it. It was Infinity Bit. He created this, so I'm gonna have to get credit to him. If you want to go check out his page, I'll leave it down below in the video description. So thank you for Infinity Pit. And one final thing, warning: Rhymeblock is the property of Lucha Animation Studios of Blocks Loaded and the BBC. Of course, it is a British Broadcasting Corporation. No copyright infringement is intended. I own nothing. You have been warned. Thank you all so much, and now enjoy the story, everyone. The World of Blocks, the Book of Taleblocks, Chapter 2, Rhymeblock Hunt. Since the Rhymeblocks are smaller than us Taleblocks, we should look for them first, instructed Cinderella. Their size puts them at a greater risk of danger. Aunt was only half paying attention as she listed each Rhymeblock. Eventually, he spoke up with, "Listen, I've got a huge hangover right now. Can't take it out before I vomit all over the ground." "I don't know what a hangover is," says Cinderella, "but if you're not feeling well, I'll allow you to take a nap." As Aunt left to find a spot to rest in, she added, "But you better be awake for when we go to find the other Taleblocks." The remaining 4 blocks were divided into 2 teams. The Terrible Twos went out as a duo, of course, leaving Sinister Six to search for Cinderella. While the 2 girls were alone together, Sinister Six decided to talk with the Taleblock about what Aunt had said to her last night. "And then he said that Autoblock adds a 6 to love that he should do," Sinister Six complained. "He just wants to show me off, doesn't he?" Cinderella was sympathetic, but being a story about true love conquering the odds, she couldn't help but hope Aunt was sincere in his love for Sinister Six. "Maybe if you talk to him again, everything can be cleared up," Sinister Six scoffed. "Yeah, as if a villain like him would actually form a real connection with someone. At least think about it," said Cinderella. Her villain was a wicked stepmother, and while she was cruel and abusive, she wasn't a full-blown supervillain. She had no way of knowing how Aunt thought. Sister Six decided to drop the topic of Aunt, instead focusing on finding the Rhymeblocks. After a while of searching, Cinderella gave a gasp of joy and relief. "I found mice!" Mice was a personification of 3 blind mice. It definitely looked like a mouse. She was, of course, blind, wearing round sunglasses and having a little stub where her tail should have been. Mice instantly recognized the voice. "Cinderella, thank goodness you're here!" She was gently picked up by the tail block and snuck into her chest. The Sinister Six smiled at the 2, unaware of the other Rhymeblock in the vicinity. This Rhymeblock quickly made her presence known by jumping out of a bush with a loud poppy sound. "God!" Sinister Six was startled, but recovered quickly. "Let me guess. You're Pop Ghost the Weasel, right?" "Indeed I am!" he exclaimed cheerfully. You can just call me Pop." He looked like a blockified weasel, but his tail was that of a monkey's. "This might be easier than I thought," says Sinister Six. "But where are you all gonna go now that the book's been destroyed?" "Actually, I have my pages right here." Cinderella reached into her dress and pulled out several papers with herself printed on them. Mice and Pop confirmed that they also had their own pages. Once all the pages were gathered up, they'd hopefully be able to fix the book with them. "I can't believe we're doing this," Terrible Two Blue groaned. "I don't like this either, but we gotta swallow our pride and get this over with," Terrible Two Purple replied. The twins were walking underneath a hill when another set of twins fell on top of them, knocking them to the ground. "Get off of us!" shouted Terrible Two Blue. He was already in a bad mood, and this wasn't helping matters. Sorry, we didn't fall down. Sorry, well, we didn't fall downhill a lot. Apologized one of the smaller blocks who knocked down the twos down. He was blue, with a busted-up crowd sitting atop his head. I'm Jill, and he's Jack, said the other block, who was pink and wore a sun hat tied with a red ribbon. Perfect. We need to get you two back to Cinderella, or she'll kill us, said Trouble 2 Purple, wasting no time in grabbing Jack and Jill by the arms. Whoa! Not so rough, shouted Jack, wrestling his arm free of the two's grip. We can't walk up with you by ourselves. The Terrible Twos walked on, making sure Jack and Jill stayed a good distance behind them. They really hoped that nobody spotted them with these innocent little Rhymeblocks. They lose so much of their villain cred. Soon, they heard fiddle music, not recalling anyone in Numberland who played a fiddle. They looked up the words to see a lone block sitting on a tree branch. He appeared to be a mashup of a cat, a cow, and a dog, and his black shoes sported the images of a dish and a spoon. He was playing his fiddle sadly up until he opened his eyes and spotted Jack and Jill. Jack! Jill! He leaped down from the branch, landing perfectly on his feet thanks to his feline side. So glad you two are here, but who are these two? We're the Terrible Twos, the Blue Mask 2 told him, part of a group of villains that you don't want to mess with. Then why do you want to help us find... Then why do you want to help find us, Rhymeblocks? Asked Jill. I already told you, guys. Cinderella will kill us if we don't, asked Terrible 2 Purple. Yeah, that sounds about right, said the new Rhymeblock, who clearly personified Hey Diddle Diddle. I'm Diddle, by the way. The Terrible Twos both burst out laughing at this name. You're serious? Said Terrible 2 Blue. What's wrong with being called Diddle? Asked the fiddle playing Rhymeblock. Nothing. Terrible 2 Purple couldn't barely contain his laughter alongside his win. Six. Pumpty had been found in the worst possible place. He was on top of a wall because of course he was. Where else would he be? And he was about to fall to his probable death. Fantastic. Sinister Six magicking a pillow into existence, levitating it upwards so that Humpty could safely land on it. When he fell backwards down the opposite side of the wall, she gave a shout of frustration and teleported to the right spot just in time. While this fall had been cushioned, Sinister Six could only imagine how many falls Humpty must have taken over the years, as his body was covered in cracks. He was also sporting a green hat with a red band and a white feather sticking out. Why do these old-fashioned hats tend to have feathers in them? Meanwhile, Cinderella found Bridge on a bridge, while Humpty was sustaining several cracks. Bridge was way worse for wear. He was missing his right eye, several teeth, and even his right leg, forcing him to use a crutch. These injuries would be significantly more horrifying if he wasn't made of stone. How many times have you fallen? Sinister Six paused her question to Humpty when she saw Cinderella arrive with Bridge. Okay, scratch that. How many times has that guy fallen down? Success. Help! Diddle. Help! Diddle's ears perked up. That sounded like Muffet. The personification of Little Miss Muffet had gotten herself trapped in a cave while exploring. A rock had fallen onto one of her legs, she explained. And now she couldn't move, or else she'd risk of being torn off. Terrible 2 Blue went inside the dark cave and found the offending boulder, pushing it off with quite a bit of effort. He was unable to make out Muffet's features in the darkness, but he figured out she was just as sickeningly cute as the other Rhymeblocks. Relax. We'll go back. Relax. Now we'll go back to Cinderella. And he screamed in terror when he saw Muffet in the light. She may have had a cute bow on top of her head, but this did nothing to offset the fact that she had 4 eyes and a pair of fangs and 4 spider limbs coming out of her back. She smiled up at him. I'm sorry if my appearance startled you, but thank you so much for saving me. She hugged the Blue Mask Terrible 2 tightly, with him squirming in her grasp. She flinched when she felt a sharp pain in the spider limb that had been entrapped underneath the rock. We really need to get this fixed, she said, rubbing the injured appendage. Terrible 2 Purple giggled as he saw his twin shivering in terror. I think she might get a crutch on you, amigo. Terrible 2 Blue shot his fellow prankster a glare. No, little did Terrible 2 Purple know how accurate he was. As the group traveled on, she stole a glance at her savior. He was taller than her, and rather short too, and the fact that he decided to save her at all meant something to her. She started to blush a little as she looked at him, then tore her 4 eyes away to focus on the path ahead. XXX. Cinderella spotted a flock of sheep and went towards them, knowing who the most likely Rhymeblock she'd find among them was. Sure enough, little Bo was attempting to guide the flock, trying to give herself a sense of normalcy by doing what she always did. Bo was a white block with light pink lips and a darker pink bonnet. She was carrying a crook for sheep herding and always carried it even when there were no sheep in sight. She did have a habit of losing them. After the Rhymeblocks that Cinderella and Sister Six had found were gathered up, Aunt came up to the group, having woken up with a clear mind. Hi, girls. I see your search is going well. No thanks to you, says the Six shot back at home. Hey, do you really expect me to be able to do much while suffering from a raging hangover? Aunt defended. What's a hangover? Asked Bo. XXX. Only one Rhymeblock hadn't been found yet, and she was trying to keep herself hidden, shy in nature, and nervous about being in a land of unfamiliar blocks. However, it was hard to hide what's up when you were glowing all the time. This glow was noticed by Terrible 2 Purple, who pointed it out to the others. The Rhymeblocks excitedly confirmed that this was Twinkle, the personification of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Wanting to grab her and get her back to Cinderella, Terrible 2 Purple walked over to the bush she was hiding in and parted the leaves. He did not expect the sudden surge of emotion he felt upon seeing her. Twinkle was light purple with a golden yellow skirt and bracelets. Her diamond-shaped pupils seemed to sparkle as she looked up at the two. Up close, the glow that emitted from her body was downright captivating. Terrible 2 Purple was so mesmerized that he could barely speak. Hi, he said. You're Twinkle, right? Why, yes, I am, confirmed Twinkle. Have you met any of my friends? Yes. Yes. We've been rounding you guys up to take you back to Cinderella. He gently took her arm and helped her out of the bush. Twinkle noticed his flustered glowing. Hey, you can glow too. She sounded excited about this information. All number blocks can do it, Terrible 2 Purple informed her, which made her even more thrilled to find out that she wasn't the only block to glow. Terrible 2 Blue noticed his amigo's reaction to Twinkle and scowled at the implication. He might have been able to handle losing Aunt to romance, but not his lifelong partner in crime. After pointing the Rhymeblocks in the direction they needed to go and to get back to Cinderella, Terrible 2 Blue stayed behind to confront his purple masked twin. I saw the way you were looking at Twinkle. You were even blushing. Terrible 2 Purple stammered. It's not like I'm in love with her. I just think that she's pretty. That's all. Right. Terrible 2 Blue wasn't convinced. I better not catch the two of you frolicking together or something. Villains do not do that sort of thing, especially with innocent nursery rhymes. Terrible 2 Purple rolled his eyes so hard he felt like they were in danger of falling out. I won't let her purify me. Don't worry. He walked up ahead a bit, but then paused and added, maybe if you gave Muffet a chance, you wouldn't be so against love. He smirked as he heard his amigo's angry exclamations behind him. To be continued. Guys, that's the end. It's over. Chapter 2 is done. Yay. Oh my gosh. So anyways, guys and gals, that's it for Chapter 2. Thank you so much for watching. And make sure you go check out the next show with Day 86. It is out right now. The link will be on the top of the screen if you want to go check out the schedule. And don't forget, 5 new episodes of Moshi Monsters by AV coming out later tonight. I gotta get them done before the end of the day. And don't forget, we got Sammy and Killer Origins at nighttime when it's bedtime. For now, thank you for watching. I'm Miguel Touching yourself, and I'll see you next time on The World of Blocks. Join me tomorrow for the Book of Taleblocks, Chapter 3, Little Friends. So I can't believe it. You do not want to miss out on. All the right blocks are found, but can they come together to meet up with Cinderella and the rest of the Taleblocks? You better tune in next time to find out on the World of Blocks. We'll see you tomorrow for the Book of Taleblocks, Chapter 3, Little Friends. Until then, I'm Miguel Sanchez, reminding you to please leave a like, share this video with your friends, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on notifications to have a new video. Please turn notifications on to not miss another new video from me as we're on the road to 400 subscribers. I want to thank you all for tuning in today, and stay tuned for an all new Moshi Monsters by AV later today. God bless Epic Gaming. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you in another video. I'm Miguel Sanchez. Laters.